like I should open this window. I mean, can y'all see me? I'm trying to get comfy. I was comfortable till I turned the video on. I don't know about y'all, but I actually have like the worst anxiety sometimes. So I'll be making like big plans. I'll be making like huge plans. And then at the last minute, I'll be like, oh shit, it's gonna be other people there. And it's not that I don't like y'all. It just be a lot to deal with sometimes, like that energy. Hi, Kingdom Business. Hey. Hi. I know y'all haven't seen me in a while. I've been sick since like before my birthday. My birthday was on the 12th. And like, I have no voice. I was like coughing like crazy. I think I needed to rest because I have an event that I'm going to. I have a conference that I got a scholarship to go to. And I was like freaking out about it. I was like freaking out. And I wanted to make sure that I had any anxiety under control. So I got my prescriptions together. And just being around a lot of people. No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. I look at things a little bit different. Because if I hadn't been sick, I would have probably been up like walking around and like just trying to throw myself into figuring things out and trying to do stuff that I shouldn't be doing, and I would have became more anxious. But when you're sick, it forces you to like sit your ass down. It forces you to just flatline. And I probably needed to flatline because what I'm about to walk into in a couple of days is a pretty big event, 222 on the timer. So I needed to put my mind at ease. I know society kind of is set up to make you feel guilty when you need rest. Like every time that I'm sure y'all have experienced it. If you've ever sat down and you like, damn, it's like 20 things that I should or could be doing right now. Smita Shukla. I live in the U.S. So, you feel guilty for just not doing anything. And society kind of makes it that way, that you feel that guilt. You feel the guilt of, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. And you're supposed to be twisted and turned in like 20 different directions. And no, I'm not doing that. Hi, Luciana. Smita, Kingdom Business. Thank you so much, Kingdom Business. I'm glad I'm feeling better too. But I needed it. So everything that you get yourselves into that seems bad at the moment is probably not bad. It's probably just the opportunity to tell you to go sit down somewhere. And with what I've been through over the past, I don't know, 2 years or so, it's crazy. Like if you would have talked to me maybe 2-3 years ago, I would never ever talk about anxiety or anything like that. I would never talk about social anxiety, nothing like that, because I didn't deal with any of that, because my gifts weren't where they are now as well. So the more that I progress in my gift, the more that I like being by myself. I've been playing a lot of subliminals lately. Like there's a subliminal playing in the background right now. I've been trying to program my mind to be healthy. What is, I'm not gonna say as little assistance from me as possible, but y'all should definitely get into maybe frequencies, subliminals, 444 on the timer. I didn't pack it. I didn't pack. I should probably do that. What do y'all want to talk about? I want y'all to choose a topic today. I want y'all to choose a topic of what we're going to read on, or should I just let, I've been trying to do as little mental work as possible. I've been trying, I'm not going to say I've been trying not to channel, because that's natural. But I've just been trying to mind my business as much as I possibly could. So I haven't been doing any readings. The last reading that I did, it looks like somebody may have been trying to take advantage of the full moon, or maybe Friday the 13th, to do something towards someone. Hi, Tashora Torres. Oh, hi, you're so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Somebody was trying to possibly send off some spell work, or just do some type of manipulation towards somebody during that full moon phase, and bad idea, bad idea. Oh, this is my first live since my birthday. I am now 39 years old. 39. But you know what? Let's get into it. I want to do a reading. Ciao. Hi, Il King. You are nice. Thank you. I try. I try. Y'all came here to see me. I might as well, show y'all a little bit of appreciation. I just heard that Trey Songz where he's like, you could be anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me. Thank y'all. I appreciate you. Any topics that y'all want to read on today, or should I just let the cards do the talking? I want to give y'all an option. My lips look kind of weird. Hi, I'm from Italy. Ooh, I want to go there. I've not been to Italy yet. I know most people want to see like the Amalfi Coast, but I want to see the Puglia Coast. Which part do you live in? I'm gonna rent me like a convertible. Get me like a little Mini Cooper or Fiat convertible, and ride out. All right, any topics before I start pulling? I've been listening to a lot of the music that I wrote. No. Okay, I'm gonna let the cards do the talking. Nobody. All right, what is I'm gonna start this off a little bit differently today. What is the energy of the collective for the next? What is the energy of the collective over the next 72 hours? I never do readings like that, but that is the energy of the collective. Can you tell me why the collective is in the Two of Pentacles energy? This may be, Two of Pentacles could be somebody who is having trouble making a decision, possibly regarding money, possibly regarding something physical, something tangible that they are dealing with. Okay. Tell me why this collective is in the Two of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Possibly a child or an apology. Dealing with children, possibly an apology. Ten of Swords. Why the Ten of Swords? Tell me about the Ten of Swords, please. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. The Three of Swords on top of the Ten of Swords. Somebody may be wanting to apologize. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles, please. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles, please. This came out in the upside down, but I don't know if I want to take it that way. Somebody may not be sleeping. Somebody may be worried about. Tell me about the Four of Swords, please. Tell me about the Four of Swords. Knight of Cups. There's a Knight of Cups that may be coming in with some type of an offer. Possibly an offer to maybe sleep with somebody. Maybe for money. Or tell me about the Page of Cups. That's an offer. Or Page of Pentacles. Could be news about a message about what the hell? Hold on, y'all. Tell me about the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Tell me about the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords, please. Four of Pentacles. Okay, got it. It looks like somebody is going back and forth about wanting to come in and apologize to somebody and offer like a cup of love to them over a situation that's already ended. But the situation ended like this. Ten of Swords, Three of Swords, and somebody holding back from another person. So these people that, whoever this is in this situation, they may not be in communication right now. Or this may be a person, if this was a relationship, somebody may have been holding back from the other person. So somebody is like, tell me more about the Two of Pentacles, please. Tell me more about the Two of Pentacles. Hi, Uncle. How are you? Uncle. I don't want to take it off the floor. It was a High Priestess, though. Tell me more. Yeah, somebody is going back and forth about possibly going somewhere. Tell me. Interesting. Yeah, there's a King of Wands who ignored someone or left somebody on red. Or this King of Wands got left on red. Magician. Tell me about the Magician. Who, somebody was trying to send somebody a message that they wanted to work with them or something like that. But the King of Wands either ignored the message or the King of Wands was ignored. They called judgment because something was too hard. So they just called it quits. They just ended the situation. Why? I don't know. What are we talking about, y'all? Tell me more. Something that was going on long term. Something that caused like long-term sadness for a person. This could be, with the Chariot, Ace of Pentacles, this could be a vehicle. This could be some type of traveling. This could be possibly giving up on a job or not taking a job because they would have to travel for it, or the mode of transport would be expensive or something like that. This could be somebody, a couple readings ago I did get that somebody may be gifting somebody a vehicle. Ace of Pentacles. So this is, oh Jesus Christ. Let me align my thoughts. This could be somebody from someone's past who's coming back to apologize. The situation between these people is already done for. But somebody wants to apologize by possibly giving someone a vehicle or possibly gifting someone with a trip. This is something that they don't see coming. And somebody has been like in their feelings for a while about this. Somebody has been stuck in their feelings. This King of Cups to the Ten of Wands. Five of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Somebody has been trying to figure out how to invest in this situation that they made into a Five of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. They want to reinvest into a situation to make it into a Ten of Pentacles. What the fuck are we talking about? What is going on? What is going on? I need to bring out like my Kipper and my Lenormand deck. I never use my Oracle cards. There's a Queen of Cups here. What about the Queen of Cups? Tell me. Oh. Either somebody thinks that this Queen of Cups is lying about being strong, or the Queen of Cups is lying about being strong or something like that. This is like a facade of strength. Somebody thinks that somebody is like pretending to be, tell me more please. Why would this person be pretending to be strong? Because they want to, I don't think that they're pretending though. I think somebody else thinks that this person is pretending to be strong, but they want to look like they're triumphing over some type of a relationship with an empress. They want to look better than an empress. What? So there's a competition here. There's a competition here between possibly a Queen of Cups and an Empress. The Empress wants to look like this is like a relationship where this Empress is trying to keep up with the Joneses. And this Queen of Cups, they think that they're lying about being strong. What? This is like gossip. So somebody's in a relationship and they think that that relationship makes them look like high and mighty or something like that. Somebody's using a relationship to make them look like something. But they're actually fighting against some type of healing. And the High Priestess is going to reveal that they actually are happy. There's a Queen of Pentacles that somebody worked with in the past that took some type of action towards them. Ace of Wands to the Knight of Swords. They possibly told someone that somebody slept with a King of Pentacles that was in a relationship. And they were giving them money or something like that. Whatever they were going to give them, Six of Pentacles to the Wheel of Fortune, they didn't want them to give this person whatever this is to change their life. So they did something in secret within the justice system to make someone possibly miss an opportunity to go in a different direction because they were jealous. They were jealous of how a community of people loved someone, how they showed overflowing love for this person. And they were stable, actually. They were... I'm not feeling this read. I am not feeling it, y'all. Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, Page of Wands. So this Queen of Wands sent a message to this Knight of Wands to have him all trapped in his head. Ooh, but Temperance to the Page of Wands. This is almost like, why am I hearing their eyes were watching God or something like that? This is like, whatever happened here, whatever the message is, the gossip, whatever it was, somebody's guardian angel was watching this situation go down. And they're blocking something out. Or somebody tried to block somebody from going on a new journey of some sort. Ooh, yeah. I got the Devil. So this is like trying to be the devil in somebody's life, be the roadblock in somebody's situation, be the stick in front of somebody's skateboard because they were selfish. And they wanted somebody to walk away from this Nine of Pentacles. They wanted this person that's in the Nine of Pentacles to walk away from what they were dreaming about. So if somebody was manifesting something and somebody knew that this other person was manifesting it, they came in and they tried to do a tower moment for this person. But this King and Queen of Swords, we're not making love no more. Nine of Swords, they're now stressed out and worried. So this could be a couple. And the Emperor is coming in with the truth about this situation. I don't know what the fuck. Okay. So somebody may have been spreading rumors about another person. Somebody could be trying to stand in the way of somebody's manifestation, somebody's new beginning. Somebody is trying to do something to besmirch my good name. Somebody is trying to besmirch someone's good name to make them miss out on opportunities to... They just want to be a nuisance to somebody. Why do they want to be a nuisance? Well, they're selfish. I saw that. They're selfish. Did I see the Five of Swords? Why do they want to be a nuisance to this person? Where is this person's mental state? Where is this person's mental state that they want to be a nuisance to another person? Where is this person's mental state? They could be the ones in the Two of Pentacles. Sun card. Somebody's happy. Tell me more about the Sun card and this person's mental state. Queen of Wands to the Two of Wands. This Queen of Wands is going to this King of Swords to invest in some type of healing or something like that. But somebody may be, somebody's in the Nine of Wands. Somebody is hurt. King of Swords. Somebody, oh, this Queen of Wands possibly went into the King of Pentacles. So this is like, and the King of Pentacles does not have to be being a man. This could be somebody who just is in their King of Swords energy. They're mastering their mental state. Or this could be somebody who actually does go to this King of Swords and gives, oh snap. Let me tell you another way I'm looking at this. This could be somebody going to this King of Swords and paying somebody to possibly sleep with them. But they come out in the Nine of Wands. They come out beat up. Why? Why would they come out beat up? Too many cards. Too many cards. The Strength. So the Two of Pentacles. There may be a fight of some sort. There may be a struggle for like money. This will be like somebody saying I'll pay you money and then they don't. They strong arm them. Somebody's I heard blunt force trauma. Somebody could possibly try to put somebody in a cycle of, what the fuck? There's a King of Swords who is telling somebody that they're going to give them money to possibly sleep with somebody, but this is just going to put them in a cycle of, this is like trying to be somebody's pimp. Somebody was trying to like get somebody trapped in some kind of cycle that they didn't need to be trapped in. Ace of Swords to the Five of Cups. The Truth makes someone sad. Chariot to the Page of Cups to the Lovers. Why am I getting like Child Bride? And what? Shipping containers, school buses. This is something dealing with children. This is like sex work. The Lovers. They made the Lovers into a job, but there's no emotions there. There's no feelings there. What? I got the Tower at the bottom here, but let's see if it comes out. Somebody possibly works in this field. This could be somebody, I don't know if this King of Swords is the one that works in this particular field, but now he wants to give equally. He wants to give reciprocity to this Queen of Pentacles and start a new life. This could be somebody who, if this person was a pimp, if this person was somebody who was getting paid or paying other people for sex work, something like that. This person, I don't want to be a player no more. They don't want to do that anymore. They want to give equally. They want to give equally to this Queen of Pentacles. Tell me more. They want to make somebody's dreams come true. Seven of Cups, or they could possibly not know how they're going to make this happen. Judgment. They call Judgment, and they're going to come in and speak some type of information. What is the information that they want to speak? They want to give. They want to give the Ace of Pentacles. Five of Swords. Why Five of Swords? Somebody is mad that this is over with. So if this is like a situation where somebody wants to be like, look, I'm done, I'm out, I want out of this situation. There's people who's mad about that. There are people who are mad about that. I don't know if I want to take those. So this is like somebody who wants to better their life, but then there's like possibly a group of people. There's like a group of people who are, they don't want, this is like unfinished business. Somebody's mad that somebody is done with them. It's weird. Like, because they want to hold on to this person. 7 of Swords. They want to hold on to someone and lie. They want to. Knight of Cups, King of Cups, Queen of Swords. Back to the Tower. Somebody wants somebody to be in like a fruitless relationship or something like that. There's a lot of people here. I got the Hierophant, I got the Queen of Swords, the King of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the King of Wands, the High Priestess, the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. It's a lot of fucking people here. It's a lot of people involved in this situation. I feel like his ex. Oh my God. Ooh. Hi, Crystal Batista. Okay. Somebody feels like, it's like somebody wants to hold somebody in a relationship because they're selfish. So this, and the Two of Cups, I'm not going to say I don't respect the Two of Cups, but this is more of a friendship card to me than anything. You got the Snake and you got the Leo, which represents like ego. It represents like flashiness and things like that. And the Nine of Cups, this is somebody who wants to be in a relationship with somebody just so they could say that they're in a relationship with somebody. So this could be somebody who may be well off, somebody who may be popular, somebody who just puts this person in a different tax bracket or something like that. Bracket of some sort that makes this person look good in some way, shape, or form. Tell me more, please. Tell me more. I don't know what this got to do with anything. 7 of Wands, so they're blocking. What are they blocking? They're blocking the 5 of Pentacles. So yeah, this could be somebody who wants to stay in a relationship so that they can block out them going into the 5 of Pentacles, because the person that they're in a relationship with looks like they may be the breadwinner. And if they end this relationship, this person goes into poverty. So this is like, who was that recently, I think it was like Diddy, who was like paying somebody's rent and now he's not paying this girl's rent no more. They had an agreement where he paid her rent for like 2 years or something like that, and now he's not paying her rent no more. This could be a situation like that. Alright, Page of Wands to the Temperance to the Magician. Somebody has fixed what somebody was trying to manipulate. This could be, if somebody was doing like some type of magic on another person, somebody has alchemized that energy in some way, shape, or form. This could be like, once you know that there's spell work being done, it can no longer work on you. So somebody got the message with the Page of Wands, and then the Temperance to the Magician. This could also be with the Temperance here. That could be a guardian angel sending a message. This could be a guardian, like, hold on. Ace of Cups to the Star. Yeah, this is like, why am I getting like a wonder tonic? A wonder tonic. Somebody does something, they alchemize some type of energy magically, and it heals them in some kind of way, heals their love in some kind of way. And this community gets whatever justice they've been looking for. Some kind of, whatever has been going on. This could be like a community of people waking up and realizing that they've been under some kind of spell. And they're getting justice. And 4 of Wands to the Wheel of Fortune. So they're getting their stability back. And this Hierophant is watching this King of Wands fight or being, I guess somebody get jumped. I don't know, the King of Wands might get jumped and then he has to leave because this Emperor is coming through to shake shit up and open doors for, I guess, this community of people. Because the devil is a lie. The devil is a lie. The devil is going to have to apologize, or they're going to have to give something to Queen of Swords, Empress, whoever I don't know if this is one person or two different people, could be, for halting them in some kind of way, stopping their progress. This could be somebody who was just standing in the way. They was holding up progress. Death card to the Eight of Swords. Somebody was trying to end somebody's situation. They was trying to keep somebody trapped in their head, and somebody now has evidence of this. This Knight of Wands thought that this High Priestess couldn't see them. What was he doing? He thought that whatever they were doing was in secret. And now they're stressed out because whoever they work with, Nine of Swords, they're all worried about whatever they did in the past coming to light. So they're trying to like sneak away. They're trying to, this is like, somebody might be going on the run even. This could be, well, I'm hearing a criminal franchise. I've never used the word criminal franchise before. But I got a King of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, to the Queen of Cups. Okay. To the Three of Swords. To the Nine of Pentacles. Why? Six of Wands. Yeah, this is, I hear a fool and his goal will soon be parted. Something like that. This is, this Queen of Cups, who's in the Ten of Pentacles right now, is going to be heartbroken because they are not going to be seen as this anymore. This is like single, sexy, and free, making my own money. Oh. Ace of Wands. This King of Pentacles is taking a new opportunity, Ace of Wands, to be happy elsewhere. So King of Pentacles is going on with his Ten of Cups. And this other person who's sticking around for the money, they're going to be out in the cold, broke, busted, disgusted. So somebody's trying to hold on to somebody with spell work in order to keep them in a relationship. That spell work has officially been alchemized. I know I did a reading, I don't remember which one it was, but it talked about somebody that was in a relationship with another person, actually caught them in the bathroom, like, you know, pleasuring themselves but they're not having sex with their partner. So it's like, why you, like, you want it, but like, you don't want it from me type. So somebody is realizing that the attraction for them is gone. Like, they don't want no parts of this relationship. They ready to go off on a new adventure. Because all of this, the jealousy, the envy, the whatever this person got going on, is putting somebody in like a position to, it's not healthy. Like, this person is bandaged up, so they're ready to move on, possibly to someone from their past. So if this is like a person who had a relationship that they were in the past, they might be trying to move on to that relationship. I don't know, it could be a mistress. With the High Priestess, Ten of Cups, this could be somebody moving on to their mistress that makes them happy. Or High Priestess, Ten of Cups is also very, very gifted High Priestess. Someone's gifts have been fully activated. Tell me more about that. Someone's gifts have been fully activated because they put the work in. They have been ignoring, and they've been ignoring like cups of love, like bullshit, and staying single. And this is like really stressing some kind of Knight of Wands out. Like, I guess if it's not stressing the Knight of Wands out, they realize that the Knight of Wands only brought stress. They have evidence that keeps them It's like the Knight of Wands keeps them trapped in their head. And then they want to come back with apologies and be like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And then they end up stressed out all over again. So, I want to say we got 3 different energies here. There's a masculine who may be wanting to leave a relationship. There is a feminine who wants to stay in the relationship because she benefits from it monetarily. And then there's like a high priestess that's minding her own motherfucking business, not bothering nobody at all. Does she even know about any of this stuff that's going on? Does this person know about any of this stuff that's going on? I don't know. Hold on. Does this high priestess know what's going on? Does this high priestess know what's going on? Queen of Cups. What? Does this high priestess know what's going on? If she does, it's not bothering her because she's sitting in the Queen of Cups right now. And like, she's done listening to, this will be 7 of Swords. This will be like messages of lies. This is like, nah, I'm not, oh, what deck am I thinking of? Oh, God. It's one of the deck in the Ace of Swords. It says, I'm free from your bullshit. This is somebody who's like no longer accepting lies and bullshit. They done with that. Yeah, again, every time they talk, somebody ends up getting stressed out. So this King of Swords, a lot of times when the King of Swords pops up, he's represented by Saint Michael. King of Swords is exacting justice, and somebody has to walk away. So I don't know if this is like, all right, so there's some people on this planet that are protected. And if you mess with them, their spirit team, their guardian angels, things like that, they will correct you. They will put you, your life will fall apart if you start messing with the wrong people in the wrong way. And it is what it is. Hierophant to the death. They'll wreck somebody's whole life. For the wages of sin is death. Emperor, death. The emperor will call death on a situation. So this could be like somebody, imagine somebody being so protected. I'm guessing it might be this high priestess who's been, looks like in solitude, not accepting any love offers, not fucking with nobody, holding back. If somebody is messing with this person, dun, 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 this would be like your whole bloodline getting wiped out. Possibly people going to jail. This could be people losing their minds just for messing with this one person, because this person, damn, came right back out. Right back out. It's like this person, Wheel of Fortune, they got the Midas touch? Cool. This person dealing with them could either be heaven or it could be hell. This person could change lives. How are they changing lives? I saw the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, strength. This is like showing people who they really are. This is like somebody who's like walking karma, walking judgment. This is like once you put yourself under this person's radar, you put yourself up for judgment. And because this person is already being watched. This person is under, I hear, celestial surveillance. Celestial surveillance. So if you come fucking with this person and they're already under celestial surveillance to monitor their actions, anybody's actions towards this person during this period of time, for the wages of sin is death, especially if they're trying to hold this person up in any way. If this person is on a celestial mission and they're under celestial surveillance to make sure, I'm trying to think of how to word this, and I was going to say human terms. Say you're on a mission from God, or in regular 3D, say you are an agent like an FBI agent or like a spy or something like that, and you're on a mission. Everybody that comes into your territory when you're on that mission, High Priestess, it's like somebody's undercover. So anybody that comes into contact with this undercover agent per se comes under judgment. So it's like you step into this person's vicinity and it's like, oh shit, okay, today this person met George Bishop, and now they finna go and run through George Bishop's whole motherfucking everything. Like they're gonna do a background check, they're gonna reveal everything about this person and their community and their lives and their family. And so right now there's somebody out in this world on a celestial mission, and every single person that they come into contact with will also be under celestial surveillance. So Knight of Cups to the Knight of Swords to the Tower. So anybody that's coming in with like petty love offers, I'm guessing that's, are they represented as the Empress? I don't know. Are they the Empress? They're the Queen of Swords. They're the... If this is a feminine energy, which it definitely looks like this is a feminine energy, anybody that's coming in to this person with bullshit love offers, you better lay low. Oh shit. Back to the Knight of Swords. So this is, I hear this is your final warning. To the Five of Wands. Back to the Queen of Swords. Back to the Queen of Cups. So this is like somebody's ancestors following somebody around, people around, to see if they really are who they say they are. Queen of Wands. To the Chariot. Fool. There may be a Queen of Wands that's going to come to someone wanting to offer them a new opportunity, wanting to invest in someone's new beginning or something like that. Or this may be someone coming to a Queen of Wands wanting to invest in a new beginning. I saw the Ten of Wands, but I got the Five of Wands. Why? Four of Cups. This is like they don't want to fight anymore. Somebody doesn't want to fight. They got the Emperor. Wheel of Fortune. Six of Wands. You better lay low. Somebody might have been threatened by someone. Somebody might have been threatened by somebody. Ten of Swords to the Devil. Okay, so I'm guessing maybe this Queen of Wands might be coming in to maybe pay somebody back, give somebody money to start their new beginning because of a lot of Five of Wands, Four of Cups that they did in the past. This is like making somebody miss opportunities. This is like starting bullshit drama in somebody's life while they were on their celestial mission. So this Emperor, damn. Yo, all I can say, stop messing with folks that y'all don't know what their spiritual ranking is. Because somebody, if this person is on a mission from God, or a mission, a higher mission, this person is walking in the upright, this person has a great reputation, this person, like, this person is on the up and up. Everywhere that they go, this person has like a gold sheath. They have a gold sheath. And they're at peace too. This person is like, this is like trying to fight with like Gandhi or something like that. It's crazy. So justice is coming from this Emperor. And this Emperor may even be rewarding somebody with the Wheel of Fortune. Anywho, alright, that's all I got. That's all I feel like reading on this particular situation. Y'all stop messing with people that y'all don't know what their spiritual ranking is. Stop taking people for granted in relationships as well. because people choosing their type, their physical type, versus choosing from a place of morals, choosing from a place of strength, is getting people like effed up. Justice. So right now, there's a lot of maybe relationships or unions, marriages, things like that may be falling apart because people are not with their soulmates. People have been manipulated into being in relationships with like Queen of Wands energies, Empress in reverses, reverse queens, karmic individuals, people that are not on their divine mission, people that's only on some bullshit. So this could be a lot of divine masculines possibly that have been taken advantage of. And have been trapped into certain relationships with certain people. Yeah, they've been lied to. What was the lie about? Oh shit. When it's over, that's the time I fall in love again. So somebody is telling somebody we're done for, we're done, and somebody's in the Ten of Wands about that. I'm leaving, never ever come again. Yeah, somebody, Ten of Wands. All right, that's it. That's all. Later, taters. Anything y'all need from me is in the description box. If y'all need to email me, if you want to go to my Amazon wish list, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Bye.